Good morning again, folks. I am still Scott. That is still Bo looking at me, trying to get me to go outside, take him outside in the morning. It is now 8:12. Second video of the day on the 11th day of July 2022. It is partly sunny now and 79 degrees in Tampa, Florida. Again, it is a Monday morning, and this is my second video of the day. Hello, the crew is all here, and we now have Kitten. Kitten is a rarely seen critter in these here vidges. Hi, Kitten. Anyway, there you go. Uvalde. You guys remember this? I want to share with you this. I went off on this piece of shit. This guy, Mathew McConaughey, celebrity, actor, multi-millionaire. Remember when Ricky Gervais, was it Ricky Gervais? One of these fucking guys was doing a awards ceremony. He was hosting it. And he said, this is my fifth one, and I'm done after this, so I don't give a fuck. And he went on to just rail on people, celebrities. He said, listen, here's the deal. When you come up here and get your prize, your little stupid prize, no one cares about your politics. No one cares about your world vision. Just say hello to whatever little guide you got and just walk the fuck off stage. Because you're an actor and nobody cares what your fucking opinions are about shit. You're just a celebrity. Probably because either your parents were involved in the fucking business, or when you were younger, you sucked your way to where you are today. So take your little fucking award and walk the fuck off the stage. Now, I'm just kind of ad-libbing a bit, but that's basically what he told them to their faces. Here's Mathew McConaughey. People were still in the emergency room in Uvalde when he said this at the White House.
What energy, reason, and passion that I have into trying to turn this moment into a reality. We are in a window of opportunity right now that we have not been in before.
Window of opportunity. We are in a window of opportunity. To do what? Pass gun-grabbing laws. Do away with that pesky Second Amendment. This is a window of opportunity that we haven't been in. Why? Because 77 minutes passed in a stand-down order while children bled to death, screaming. That's why. That's what bought Mathew McConaughey, that insipid fucking actor, his window of opportunity. 77 minutes of cops on a stand-down order stopping parents, literally, from saving their children while they bled to death in order to provide that window of opportunity. Now, you might have thought when I first said this a long time ago, when this happened, that was a kind of a harsh interpretation. What the fuck do you call it now? What do you call it now? The so-called shooter had no fucking motive. No image of him walking through that door either. Someone did. Don't know who it was. No image of him walking through that door. 77 fucking minutes. Literally, where parents heard gunshots and children fucking screaming. This is about Angeli Gomez. She is being harassed currently by police in Uvalde because she speaks out about what happened. She said, quote, they said in the article, quote, she says you could hear the children and the gunman. Quote, I kept hearing the gunfire and it kept going. You could hear the kids screaming from the cafeteria, kids screaming in the classrooms. End quote. She's currently being harassed for speaking out about what happened. Here's a little bit of news that very few people know about because almost no media is covering it. In Uvalde, families call for answers, and that call is getting louder and louder and louder. Why did they wait 77 minutes? We know why they waited 77 minutes. He's why they waited 77 minutes. Is he in Uvalde? Demanding? We know why. These are his people. That's what he said at the White House, talking about gun grabbing. Using a dead child's shoes as a prop for his wealthy ass to demand taking weapons from his bodyguards? No. Working class people. The commoners. The common folk. The wrong people. Him, his bodyguards, the right people. His people, Uvalde, that's where he's from. Where is he now? Did he show up here? Saturday, Unheard Voices March and Rally. Unheard Voices March and Rally. And guess what? No one's hearing them. You're going to hear them here. People want answers. Why they were restrained by cops while they could hear guns firing in the fucking classroom and children screaming. People came from all over Texas for this. They're absolutely right to be pissed off about this. Now, whether or not it's being hijacked in order to push the privatization of the police department agenda, probably so. I heard Jimmy Dore screeching about that shit the other day. Call him doing away with cops, defunding cops. That's the same bullshit the fucking Black Lives Matter fucking fakes push. That's what he's doing now. And it could very, very easily be. However, they have an absolute right to be pissed off about this. The one I showed you before, Angeli, whatever her name is, Miss Gomez. She's angry. She's being harassed. She's speaking out and she's being harassed by local cops. Being harassed by local cops told to shut the fuck up. When it first happened, before they understood the whole 77 minutes, before they understood the meaning of it, what it meant, they were paraded around, put on fucking planes, private jets, zipped over to fucking Washington. She spoke. Miss Gomez spoke in Congress. about the need for new gun laws, gun grabbing laws. But then they were done with them. They were used up. And no one, not Congress, not fucking AOC, not fucking Mathew McConaughey, not a single motherfucking one of them, these people who cared so much, fucking Mathew McConaughey taking a pair of shoes and going, see there? Not a single one of these people who pretended like they cared so much about the people of Uvalde are in that fucking march. Not a single motherfucking one of them. Not a single motherfucking one of them showed up. Not one.
Response where police waited 77 minutes outside the classroom where students and teachers lay dying.
I challenge all of you cowards that were in that class, in that hallway, to step down. Turn in your badge and resign.
Now again, you can say, well, Scott, this is all about the fucking defund the cops fucking agenda. True, to some degree. However, you can understand their anger. You can understand their pain. There was one fucking dumbass fucking kid, according to them, who barely knew how to use a fucking gun and miraculously spent $6,000 buying fucking gear for this shit when he was supposedly pissed off because people were teasing him because he was so fucking poor. And they didn't go to the school where they were teasing him. He went to a fucking elementary school instead. It's just fucking stupid. And then you tack on that supposed motive, that MO for that patsy, somehow or another gets $6,000 of the fucking gear for guns out of the blue. And then you add the 77 minutes. And then you add the window of opportunity. And then, boys and girls, it becomes painfully obvious what really happened at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas. They wanted those kids to fucking bleed to death. They wanted a high body count. Something shocking. And to them, the monsters who did it, the ends justified the means. If we can get a good gun grabbing law out of this and take guns out of the hands of the fucking population, so just us cops have fucking guns, well, after all, it is just a school full of little kids who are Mexican American. Now, again, I hate to bring that up, but it is a painfully obvious fucking fact surrounding this case. Just like Arredondo telling the press that he tried 2 key rings, and every time he tried a key, he said, according to him, he was praying, let this be the one. Let this. All I wanted to do was open that door and throw my body in there and take the bullets so that the other guys, my teammates, can shoot him dead. That's literally what he said. Video shows no one touched the fucking door. Truth is, it wasn't locked. That's the truth. He was just lying across the board, making that dramatic hero story for himself up. 77 minutes for their narrow window of opportunity. And all it cost were those grieving families' children, who just happened to be Mexican American, some of which, Miss Gomez, for example, were just farm workers. She was literally out in someone's farm for $4 an hour or whatever she gets paid, picking vegetables when this shit went down. And where's AOC on this? I don't see AOC here. I don't see AOC here. Do you see AOC? Do you see Mathew McConaughey? Do you see Mathew McConaughey and his pair of fucking shoes walking down the street saying, what the fuck happened for those 77 minutes? Why did we have to sit there restrained by cops listening to gunshot and children screaming for 77 minutes? Where's Mathew McConaughey? Where's AOC? Where's Bernie? Where's anybody? Where's the fucking media? You got this local thing here, and you got this. Back page of New York Times. Back page of New York Times. And they act as if the whole thing's all about they want more gun control. Still trying to keep that fucking window slightly ajar. That window that was bought with the lives of 19 fucking children and 2 adults for 77 fucking minutes. So when Ricky goes out there in an award show and tells this jackass, just get your little award, thank your little God, and get the fuck off the stage because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about and you're not smart enough to know when you're being fucking used. He was absolutely right. Take the stupid little lapel pin off your lapel because you don't give a fuck about Texas except for your fucking football team. You don't give a fuck about Uvalde. These people are pissed, and they have a right to be pissed. Their children were sacrificed on the altar of the greater good. And it is more and more obvious every fucking day. And they won't let people forget. And even though the media is not going to cover them, I'll keep covering them. Because they deserve that. They deserve that. Thank you for your time.